All right, regular raid. Today it is Fearless. Here we go. I did look up on YouTube, found a couple of bases called Fearless. One of them was a guy in Russian doing it, and it was a pretty awesome base. The other guy, I don't know what language it was, but not so good. But we'll see which one we get, or a completely different one. Who knows? Okay, so it appears that I got the other one. Okay. Yeah, the other one was just too good to be true. It was a really nice looking base that had a lot of good loot, and it had blocks inside of it, and don't get those anymore. So this whole wooden front of it didn't really appear to have anything. It looked like everything was in the back in the stone, so I'm just going to go with that. Got a couple spikes up here I could use. Save on my weapons. So there's two chambers up here. There's a main chamber and a lower chamber. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go in right here. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm going to use the spike, so I'll pause this. Okay, well that saved a bit of my hammer. Next up, we'll blow into this section. Right there. And I'll be right back. Alright, that took forever. I actually kind of gave up and started to just use my hammer, but whatever. Alright, where are we at on noise? 45. Happy days. Alright. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and open this one. And go ahead and die now. So I'll put some stuff away. I'll be taking... I'll take you, and you home. Do some modifications on those. And I'll go ahead and take everything else off, and I'll be right back. Okay, so let's get this over with quick. I ate too many beans, and I don't want to wait to starve to death, so see you back at home. Alright, I don't need a helmet, but I'm going to take some better armor here. Whatever. The guy that did this raid before me didn't really get very far, so I'm not sure which ones to open and what's good and what's not. Okay, that's good for there. I don't need any more weapons. I'm going to take my first aid kits. And check on the recycler real quick. 4 more minutes. Military backpack. I think I am good. Pretty sure I'm good. I'll bring a couple more axes just in case I wasn't paying attention to that. And let's get this out. 3 good melee weapons, and I'm really trying to save those up. I keep trying to like save the last hit, and I keep screwing up and using them up, but the machete, the skull crush, not the skull crusher, machete, the saw blade mace, and the katana are like the best things to put into the recycler, so I keep trying to save those up. And we get a chopper event here, so I don't normally like doing anything in between raids, but the chopper events are pretty important to me right now, so I'm going to have to go do that real quick, so hang in there. I gotta go ahead and soup this up real quick. Still don't have a scope. Yeah, I don't need the red one. And let's go take care of this. Dogs are still good. Alright, looks like it's this one again. See if I can manage to screw it up. Okay. The chopper events are like the #1 thing I'm always trying to make sure I do. Of course, I didn't bring any empty bottles. Shotgun, thank you. AK. I guess the key to these is really you should be like taking out the guy with the gun you want so he doesn't shoot it too much. And you get to keep it. I'll take that too. I get everybody. Glock. Yeah, I'll take you. One last thing to do. Please, 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 please. Yay. So if I was a professional, I would just get some of these and drink them real quick and siphon that off, but I don't have time for that right now. Alright, so yep, quit lagging. So that wasn't even a very good chopper event. It was okay, but I still got 4 guns, you know, the equivalent of about 2 full guns. And I am in desperate need of them. I used to have so many guns and they're all gone. So lately I've just been throwing these into the recycler, my spent guns, and I'm trying to restock up. So when I get another chest full, I'll start throwing full guns in to get the parts. I don't have any mods I need the parts for right now anyways, so I'm doing the right thing and I'm just leveling it up right now. And let's put some more of this junk away. So I'll see you back on the raid in just a second here. I'm just going to put this stuff away. Okay, we're back. Let's see, put the helmet on, take you. I'll just equip that for the time being. Should have maybe left, I don't know. Let's leave that. Okay. And you. A couple more axes. Oh, I guess there was enough axes. I think this one has a circuit and some gas. I probably should have opened it first, just to throw the gas in the chopper. Yeah. I think he only opened up that one and maybe one other one on his raid, so the rest of these I'm not sure what's going on. Let's take you. you, and so I'm gonna just pause this while I deal with this last wave here. Okay, well, I spared you the big runaround. Let's take that. And how are we doing here on noise? 77. Oh, I wish this was a big stack. Okay. Let's put you there, you there. We're going to take you home. And okay, well, I'm going to pick through this stuff. What have I got here? I'm just going to pick through this, so I'll be right back. Okay, so far not a ton of good stuff to choose from here. One. So hopefully I'll get lucky with these last two. I'll just drop these for now. And here goes. Whoa, ooh, you're fast. Okay. Okay, so since I blew a hole in right where my chopper was, it's pretty easy to get in here and grab stuff. So I'm just going to take a couple quick looks here in these chests, and I believe that one just had some kind of cruddy melee weapons. Yeah, nothing. So I'm just going to run you off over here in case I have a change of heart here, but you got me. All right, so I'm just going to go ahead and, whoops, that was the wrong one. Take something. Okay, so here's the results. This plus a minigun, 2 machetes, and a katana. So considering what I've been having, this is another good one in a row. Giving the raiders a little more than they're asking for. So I'm starting to become a believer in that theory. So let me do that again here just a second. Okay, so once you stop, all right, let's see what you thought of this raid. Oh, you were lagging big time. Always curious what they think. All right, well, they didn't think much of it, so once again, I'm going to stick with this theory. I am overindulging them, and I seem to be getting much better raids, so there you go. Give me another good one, please. So I'm just going to check out my next tasks, and then just for the hell of it, it's been a while. I really haven't been doing a ton of stuff. I'm kind of still struggling to find time to play this game, but in another week I'll have a bunch more time. once summer's over. So big one head, easy. I got 4th floor and the Abomination. So I'm looking forward, once summer's over, I'm going to get my skulls back up and get back at it. So I'll just show you the mods that I've got. Nothing new on my Glock. Same thing with shotgun. All I've got is that one. AK, same thing. Nothing new. And the VSS, I'm still pretty much just missing a good stock on that. Still haven't bothered to do the double barrel. I don't use these, but when I get those, I'm looking forward to doing that. And I got the silencer and the green laser. I got a couple, I think, new on this one. The grip and the muzzle brake and the green laser. I think the M16 more than any, it's like the better mods for this make it weaker, it seems like. There's like some moderate mods in there that seem to make it the best. I haven't done anything with this. I did a couple of good ones on this, but I haven't got anything new on it, and I still haven't really been interested in using it much. But we'll see. Maybe if I get the active skill on it. So I heard that the spear is going to become like a really OP weapon, or at least a very fun one to use, once the active mod handle comes out for it. Whatever this thing is. Apparently it lets you throw it. I did get this in my last farm run. I got the sidearm knife, and so once I get this one and this one, I might actually start using the spear here and there. You know, just doing little resource runs just to save up on my other melee weapons and whatnot. I got the grip for this, and I've got the bolts one, but I don't get bats very often. And the machete, of course, I got the bone cracking blade and the hunter handle, so that one's pretty sweet. I wish I had obviously that one, but this one for now would be much better. The machete is meant to be a fast weapon, and the bone cracking one slows it down and makes it much more like a skull crusher, but it's still an improvement, so I'm happy with it. I'm not doing anything with this unless I get the really good ones, and I haven't got anything for this. I did finally get something for this. I got the steel handle, which is obviously a huge deal. I use skull crushers all the time, so adding the durability is awesome. And still only have the Diablo blade for this, but can't complain because that's a really good one. So this is the Diablo blade makes the saw blade mace really effective at the farm. And I don't have much else to show off. I've been slowly working on my melee weapons, so I'm only level 6. It's taken forever, but firearms is like really sad because it's going really slow now. It's like I probably have to put in twice as many guns as I've already put in to get to level 50, just at the rate this thing's going. But it's getting there. And I guess I can just show, I had a whole bunch more steel than this, but I used it for recipes for the mods. But I'm glad I've been saving it up just for that, if no other reason. And I only need 16 more engine parts for the ATV, assuming they're going to keep the recipe the same. I've got 3 of these energy drinks saved up from the farm, so that's pretty cool. And I got 2 of these rating mags, 2 of the size, and yeah. So I'm enjoying the farm. I'm getting a little better at it. I'm becoming a little more efficient at it, so that's good because I need to be with this recycler sucking up all my weapons. So that's it for now. I'll see you guys on the next one. All right, bye-bye.